Friends, today we will explain laws of exponents for real numbers. Okay? For this laws of exponents of real numbers you are already studied in the 8th standard. Even though I will explain it is again through some examples. See here, first two formulas explanation I am going to do through for examples. 2 raised to 3. In this number 2 raised to 3, 2 is the base and 3 is the index. Here also 2 is the base and 5 is the index. 2 raised to 3 means 2 multiplying 3 times. 2 raised to 5 means 2 multiplying 5 times. Now these all 2, how many 2's are there, you count? 2 raised to, how many times come 2 came? 8 times. So I written it is 2 raised to 8. So that 2 raised to 3 into 2 raised to 5, here 2 raised to 8, here how came? 3 and 5 adding, the indices added. So 2 raised to 8 came. That is your first formula. A raised to m into a raised to n is equal to a raised to m plus n. This is only applicable when the base is same. Here base is same. That is why applying. That is compulsory. Base should be same. Then only you can able to apply the formula. A raised to m into a raised to n is equal to a raised to m plus n. For the second formula example, listen. 3 raised to 4 divided by 3 square. 3 raised to 4 means 3 multiplied 4 times. 3 raised to 2 means 3 multiplied 2 times. From up and down to 3, 2 3's are cancelling. Here also 2 3's are cancelling. So how many 3 remaining here? 2. 3 into 3. How many times? 3 square. So this 3 square how came? This 2 how came? 4 minus 2. See here. Okay. So the first second formula, a raised to m divided by a raised to n is equal to a raised to m minus n. Here the index of the numerator is greater than the index of the denominator. So that is why a raised to m minus n came. Next, for the third formula, listen. 5 raised to 2 divided by 5 raised to 5. Here 5 raised to 2 means 5 multiply 2 times and 5 multiply here 5 times. Here 2 5 and here 2 5 cancelling. Then what is coming? 5 multiplying 3 times came now. So 5 multiplying 3 times, the meaning is that 1 by 5 cube. That is equal to 1 by 5 raised to 5 minus 2. This 3 how coming? So this 5 and this 2 subtracting. So 5 minus 2 how much came? 3. And the third formula, see. So same only a raised to 5 square upon 5 raised to 5. You only done and found out 1 by 5 raised to 5 minus 2. So here we are writing in the form of formula. A raised to m divided by a raised to n is equal to a raised to, 1 by a raised to n minus m. Here numerator terms are cancelled. So here numerator 1 only will come. So here also 1, because here the denominator index is greater. So 1 upon a raised to n minus m. The meaning is that m is less than n or n is greater than n. Okay, both the formulas once more clear. A raised to m upon a raised to n is equal to a raised to m minus n if m is greater than n. And then downside see, a raised to m divided by a raised to n is equal to 1 by a raised to n minus m if n is greater. The meaning is that m is less. Okay. Next one, see, for the fourth formula I will explain the examples. 3 raised to 2 the whole cube. 3 raised to 2 the whole cube means 3 square multiplying 3 times. 3 square into 3 square into 3 square. Okay, so that 3 raised to index, add them 2 plus 2 plus 2. How much came? 3 raised to 6. So that 3 raised to 2 into 3. So this 3 square the whole cube. Here we multiply only the index. So 2 into 3 how much coming? 6 coming now. So here 3 raised to 6 came. Here also 3 raised to 6 came. The meaning is that the power of power coming, what you will do? So you only multiply the indices. A raised to m, the whole raised to n coming. Then a raised to mn. Clear? A raised to m, the whole raised to n is equal to what will come? A raised to mn. The indices multiply. And for the fifth formula, 2 raised to 3 into 5 cube. 2 raised to 3 means how much coming? 8. 5 cube means how much will come? 125. This 8 into 125 multiply 1000. So this I here I taken the base together here, the whole cube. And now here how it is when possible, if the index is same, then only here are formula possible. So any case not possible, that you verify. Index here also 3, here also 3, then only we can apply here. So 2 into 5 the whole cube. 2 into 5 means how much will come? 10. 10 the whole cube means how much will come? 1000. Here also 1000 got, here also 1000 got. So we can able to write the formula. See here, 2 into 5 the whole cube is same as 2 cube into 5 cube. So we will written in the form of a formula. A into B the whole cube is equal to A cube into B cube. Here we index same, that is why we are applying this one. Clear? Okay. So now we are going to learn some important formulas again. Nth root of, just now we studied power. Now here it is not power, it's opposite process. Okay. So nth root of A means A raised to 1 by n. Therefore, cube root of 2 means 2 raised to 1 by 3. Okay. Okay. So same way, A raised to minus n is equal to 1 by A raised to n. Here this index is minus plus, how coming? When it is going up and down, sign will change. A raised to minus n coming down, it will become plus, and A raised to minus n coming down, it will change. See here, A raised to 1 by A raised to minus n, here minus, here plus. So A raised to minus n is equal to 1 by A raised to n, and A raised to n is equal to 1 by A raised to minus n. That is 2. Here you can see one example also. 2 raised to minus 3 is equal to what will come? 1 by 2 cube. So here same formula we applied here. So A raised to n minus n is equal to what will come? 1 by A raised to n. Make it clear, this formula, these 3 formulas are very important for you. Okay, so for doing the sums, in the extra sums I will give you. So extra sums doing, then also these formulas are necessary. A raised to minus n is equal to 1 by A raised to n, where the indices are sign changing when it is going up and down. Clear? Now here so previous formulas actually what is the need of explain them. Here you need that formulas in the rational indices also. So in the in which case, in P and if P and Q are rational numbers, in that case also we need the formula. That is why I explained the previous formulas. Which one? Laws of indices, laws of exponents. Here listen. If P and Q are any two rational numbers, P and Q are any two rational numbers means 2 and 3 also rational numbers. But P and Q any two rational numbers means P and Q we are writing in the form 2 by 3, 3 by 5, etc. Okay, if P and Q are any two rational numbers, P and Q any two rational numbers, the meaning we are taking as P is in the form of 2 by 3 or any 7 by 5, etc., etc. Q is also another rational number. So there also we are applying the same formula. Which formula? The formulas, laws of exponents I explained now, same formula. Okay, A raised to P into A raised to Q is equal to A raised to P plus Q. In the place of A raised to M into A raised to N is equal to A raised to M plus N. There M and N are some integers came. But here in the place of M and N, what came? Rational numbers. I told you rational numbers, the meaning 2 by 3, 3 by 5, etc. That type of forms we are calling rational numbers in this case. Okay. So A raised to P divided by A raised to Q is equal to A raised to P minus Q. Here also it is compulsory, base should be same. Then only we can able to apply these both the formulas. That is very clear. A raised to P the whole upon A raised to Q is equal to A raised to P minus Q. And third formula, A raised to P the whole raised to Q is equal to A raised to P into Q. That means the indices we are multiplied. And A raised to P into B raised to P is equal to AB the whole raised to P. Okay, again you once more say the formulas along with me. First, laws of exponents same. A raised to M into A raised to N is equal to A raised to M plus N. A raised to M divided by A raised to N is equal to A raised to M minus N if M is greater than N. A raised to M upon A raised to N is equal to A raised 1 upon A raised to N minus M if N is greater than M. Okay. And A raised to M the whole raised to N is equal to A raised to Mn. And next one, A raised to a raised to a into b the whole raised to m is equal to a raised to m into b raised to m. So same only we are repeating here also. This rational case also say. You also repeat the formulas along with me. A raised to p into a raised to q is equal to a raised to p plus q. A raised to p divided by a raised to q is equal to a raised to p minus q. A raised to p the whole raised to q is equal to a raised to pq. A into b the whole raised to a raised to p into b raised to p is equal to a b the whole raised to p. Here you remember, here the bases should be same, then you can apply the formula. Here the index same, then only can able to apply the formula. Anywhere not able to apply. Conditions are there. Conditions you have to learn properly. Okay. Now we can go to the exercise now. Yes, ready. Exercise 1.6. Now, first section there are three sums are there. This is first sum and this is third sum and this is the second sum. Second sum I written over here homework. So you do in the homework. Okay. And first sum see 64 raised to 1 by 2. 64 raised to 1 by 2, one question coming. You see the index. Index how much came? Index came as 1 by 2. Okay. Index 1 by 2 came. In the index 1 by 2 came. There you see the denominator. What is came? 2. 2 came now. Therefore, you should write 64 as the second power of any number. Understood the meaning? 64 raised to 1 by 2 came. So, the index you verify properly how much came 1 by 2. In that index, you see the denominator. Denominator how much came? 2. So, the 64 you write as the second power of any number. Which numbers you guess? Very clearly knowing. So, 64 is equal to 8 square. So, in the place of 64, what I written here? 8 square. 8 square the whole raised to 1 by 2. 8 square the whole raised to 1 by 2. How I written? Power of power rule applied. A raised to m the whole raised to n is equal to a raised to mn. Or here p into q also can write. No problems. Okay. 8 raised to 2 into 1 by 2. Then this 2 and this 2 cancelling. So, what you got here? Only 1 alone. So, 8 raised to 1. 8 raised to 1 means 8. So, what is the 64 raised to 1 by 2? How much coming? 8. Already you knowing. This is 64 raised to 1 by 2 means in the radical form how writing? Square root of 64. Square root of 64 how much came? 8. Okay. Go to the next sum. Next sum means this is the third sum. Okay. Third sum. 125 the whole raised to 1 by 3. This is also same way think. So, what is the index here? 1 by 3. Denominator how much came? 3. So, you should write the 125 as the third power of any number. Third power of which number is 125 coming? So, 5 cube. 5 cube the whole raised to 1 by 3. That means 5 raised to, here also we are applying the low power of power. 3 into 1 by 3. So, 3 cancelling, 5 raised to 1. So, 125 the whole raised to 1 by 3 is equal to how much came? 5. Got clear now? Okay. Now, we will do the second section's first sum. Second section. Second section's first sum. Listen. Here also method is same, only there is not that much changes. 9 raised to 3 by 2. Here 3 by 2 is in the written in the form p by q form. Okay. 9 raised to 3 by 2. Here also the same method is coming. Denominator see. What is denominator? 2. Okay. Denominator 2 came. Therefore, this 9 you write as the second power of any number. So, which number is second power? 3 raised to 2. 3 raised to 2 how much coming? 9. So, now applied in the form now. So, now here you see here one power, here one power. Power of power coming, So, these powers you multiply together. 3 raised to 2 into 3 by 2. So, here 2 numerator, 2 denominator. This 2 will cancel. So, what is remaining there? 3. So, 3 raised to 3. So, 3 raised to 3 how much coming? 27. 9 raised to 3 by 2 is equal to 27. Which formula you are applying, you should write in the side also. Here a raised to m in the whole raised to n right, or a raised to p the whole raised to q right. Same. Okay. Go to the next sum. 32 the whole raised to 2 by 5. 32 the whole raised to 2 by 5. So, here also 2 by 5 came. So, what is the denominator of the index? 5. So, that this 32 you write as the fifth power of any number. So which numbers the fifth power is 32? Multiply and see 2 into 2 into 2 into 2 into 2. How much again? 32. So 2 raised to 5. So 2 raised to 5, the whole raised to 2 by 5. So here also power, one power here, another power here, power of power coming. So you multiply both them together. So 2 raised to 5 into 2 by 5. So 5 cancelling now. So what you are getting? 2 raised to 2. 2 raised to 2, how much coming? 4. Okay. Now the next sum is homework I written already here. So okay, that sum you do as homework. And the next sum 125 the whole raised to minus 1 by 3. That students the same only. So here denominator how much came? 3. Index 3 came. That is indices denominator is 3 coming now. Same way this 125 you make as the third power of any number. Which number is third power? 5 cube. 5 cube the whole raised to 1 by minus 1 by 3. That is 5 raised to 3 into minus 1 by 3. You may think here how here negative number coming, how applying. You don't worry about, you don't think any way in such a way. So you here one power is there, here also another power. First you multiply, then we will see. Okay. So here one power and another power, these two powers you multiply. You not bother about the sign. Sign there only you keep. So 5 raised to 3 into minus 1 by 3. 3 cancelling, then what is remaining? Minus 1 remaining, not 1. Okay, minus 1. So that is 5 raised to minus 1. So here this 5 raised to minus 1 now. So here previous one important note I explained and given a raised to minus n is same as 1 by a raised to n. So here 5 raised to 1 will, how will come? 1 by 5 raised to 1. 5 raised to 1 means what? 5. So what's your answer? 1 by 5. Got clear now? Okay. So these all the sums you repeatedly do and see. In mathematics you need more and more practice. Okay students? Okay, which are the homeworks I given? That all homeworks you do and keep along with you. Okay, bye. We will see in the next class.